Hey everybody, this is Andy from Tablet Command. I'm going to show you the high-rise feature for managing a high-rise instance. So we'll just jump right into it. We're going to go to our CAD interface here, and this is from our demo account. And we'll just pick up this fire that's a high-rise at 1255 Treat Boulevard, and we'll tap on it like we would. And you'll see that we already have a ton of units on scene. This is, I think, ultimately a 5-alarm fire. We can zoom in and we can look at sort of a 3D view of that high rise. And this is reported fires on the 7th floor. We're declaring an MCI. We have victims trapped on the 8th floor and so on. So it's a pretty good demo incident to test this out. With anything in Tablet Command, you're always going to start in the bottom right corner with Manage the Incident. And you're going to go ahead and hit Manage the Incident. You'll see that all the alarms are accounted for. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth alarms. And then we're going to go to the top right corner and hit templates, and we'll scroll through our different incident types and the templates that are built for those. And of course, we'll choose our TC high rise, and we'll tap on that and you'll see the blue check, and then we'll hit apply. Okay, now this is the standard interface that I think a lot of you are used to with Tablet Command, where we're going from left to right with the base being on the left and all of our divisions, the very far end, being on the right. And so we'll call this roof and rename that column. So we have a few divisions here, plus an evac stairwell, fire attack stairwell, systems lobby, and so on. Base being at the bottom, located away from maybe even the base of this building. What we would normally do is start moving units into place here in the horizontal fashion. But we got a lot of customer requests that if it's indeed going to be a high-rise, then why can't it be vertical like a high-rise? So we installed this feature just above the IC box that shows a little reverse arrow icon with a square. And if we tap that, now we have vertical orientation. So we can do things like put 2 engines in a truck in the fire attack stairwell, or we can even put them on the fast team, or we can even put them all the way up onto what we perceive as the fire floor. And now we really do have a vertical configuration, and there's a lot we can do with this. We can put an engine down here on lobby. We can put our second alarm unit here in charge of base, depending on what your policies and procedures are around high rise. The interesting thing here is that we can start to show some iconography. So indeed, if we get these engines and this truck up on the 7th floor and report fire on the 7th floor, we can name them Division 7. And there's a couple things we can do. We can either call this Fire FLR, or we can even do something cooler. We can add an icon to our column and denote Division 7 as our fire floor. So now we can do some cool things like put staging a couple floors below the fire floor. We can account for Rick on the floor below, or whatever your policies and procedures dictate. Now we can start naming these divisions or numbering these divisions in this case. So this would be Division 8, our fire floor. We've got a roof division directly above if it's an 8-story building. And this is all dependent on the type of building that you have and whatnot. But this is a great way to start accounting for all of your units in a vertical configuration for high-rise fires. So the customers asked for this, we delivered, and this is what you get. And again, we can go back to our horizontal configuration if we want to, but this is what our vertical configuration looks like for our high-rise. And the columns still work the same, so we can move these columns around just like you would. We can reconfigure everything, and we can start to build units in each different division and start numbering those divisions. So that's our high-rise feature. We hope you enjoy it. For more information, go to tabletcommand.com.